What's up, fam? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I am going to compare 3 different ads running a total budget of $100. If you watch one of my previous videos, I ran a 24-hour ad using $100 in one day, and I shared all my results. And I'll leave a link up here somewhere where you can just click that if that's something you're interested in. Based off that one video I did, I wanted to compare 2 other ads I ran for $100, but the daily budget was quite different. One budget I used $5 and the other one I used $10. And I'm just going to share the results and compare, and you make the judge for yourself. Which would you prefer doing if you had the budget to run $100 or $5 or anywhere in between? I'm going to tell you right now what I've noticed skimming through all my data over the past several months. I've noticed that using a smaller budget is actually, you get some of the better results. It's kind of weird in a way. Like, I'm running a couple ads right now for $3, and they're mediocre ads. They were probably ranging around on the higher end, like 60, 50 cents. But when I brought the budget lower and lower, because it was at $10, I brought it on to 5 and then 3. Now the ads are running around 30 to 40 cents per conversion, which is amazing compared to what it was. When you have really excellent ads, which I'm going to compare one of my better ads, which is always under 20 cents, it fluctuates. It's so minuscule. So sometimes when I'm running $5, it is excellent. I've noticed the $5 ad runs the best versus running like a $10 or $100. But that's just my thoughts right now, and I'm just going to show you the results of these 3 tests we put together. All right, guys. So this is for my song, by the way, "Feel the Atmosphere." It's the one I ran the $100 ad on, and this is from October 1st to October 10th. I spent $10 a day for 10 days, and it was $100. Cost per result was 15 cents, and as you see, it hit about 655 results, and those are the numbers for that. I'm going to go right into artists for Spotify and just go right into this. Is this even set up? Oh, no, it isn't. Here it is. So it is already set up, actually. So these are the results from those 10 days. 4,000, 2,500, under 1.5 per stream per listener, 245 saves. That's a great one. And 147. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this, actually. So I'll have this. I'm going to go back into Ads Manager and then show you when I ran the $5, which was November 1st through November 20th. So here we are. This one, cost per result, like I was mentioning, is lower. Lower budget, better result. This one is it's tiny, but it's still, 1 cent. You get this many more results out of it versus the 655 when you're running $10 a day. Which, every click matters in this game. If you're just starting out or just trying to get, grow your fan base. So I'm going to go in and see November 1st through 20th. So here are my results for this. Wow, this is so much better. Is it so much better? The streams are, it's 7,500 streams, 4,000, 1.7, that's even better. 353 is better, and 217, was it less? I'm trying to think. I don't even remember, actually. Yeah, it is less. So here's a screenshot of this. The bottom one is for $10 a day for 10 days. And this is, the top one is what I was just mentioning, for 20 days at $5. So the numbers are quite different, And then the $100 ones, as most of you guys know, if you've watched the video, I'm just going to pop it up here just for you all to see really quick. So we had 655, 739, and this is just for one day. and 450. It was actually the worst, and the cost per result went extremely high. If any of you haven't watched that video, it's basically my theory was because it was just shooting the ad out so much, there was no way for the data to recognize like who exactly is going to click on this. So it was just shooting out to everyone and everyone besides what the target audience was. So that number is going to go up because it's used to be running at like a $10, $5, $3 ad. All right, guys. So I'm back into this one. So I'm going to compare all three. If you can actually see this, there it is. And these are the numbers on the very bottom for $100 in one day. Look how the difference is when you spend a lot over a short amount of time versus spend less over a longer period of time. You get better results. And you probably, one reason why, because the ad's on over this amount, like say 20 days for 5 days. In that 20 days, you're going to get more people to save your song, add it to playlist, versus the one in 10 days versus the one in 1 day. So therefore, you're going to accumulate more listeners over time that will hopefully listen to your song more and more and more. So therefore, running a $5 ad has been the best results, which is this one right here. All right, I wanted to show you what I meant by when you have a ad that's not doing so well, a mediocre ad, like my song O. My song O didn't really run that great, but from how much did I? Here we go. From November 19th, November 30th, I kept on rechanging this ad. This was my 5th ad change for this song. From the 19th to 30th, that's 11 days. I spent $150, so it was $15 a day for roughly a week, 7, and then I put it down to $10 a day. The cost per result in that just 11 days was 61 cents. Wasn't amazing. Wasn't great by all means. I was about to can it, but then I was like, how about I try a different ad or a different budget? So I'm making this video on December 17th, so I'll just look from December 1st to the 17th, I bumped it down to $3 a day. So in that time, it comes out to be, at this moment while I'm making this video, $86. And the cost per result, like I mentioned, dropped down 20 cents. It's amazing. And I've noticed this with more of the mediocre ads that haven't done so well, when I've played around with a lower budget after it's got enough data to recognize what targeting audience is like in your song. I put it down, $3. I've done this with 2 different songs now, and I've had very similar results. One was from like 50 all the way now down, averaging 30 cents to 29 cents. So I just wanted to show you real quick as what I meant to playing with different budget ads, lowering the ad, and not giving up on an ad that's not doing well. You could still run it here and there, and you'll still get some results. So I just want to show you that. There you have it, guys. That is the results with using $100 budget. And from my experience and what I've noticed over the last several months of just going through all the data, the lower budget has actually been more beneficial over a longer period because, like I mentioned, you're going to get more saves, you're going to get more streams, and you're going to build up a listener base that really likes your music and is going to listen to your songs over and over again. And if you have a budget that's unlimited and you can spend as much as you want, I've said this before, be my guest, just go and spend money. Promote yourself as much as possible, and that's going to benefit you too. It's just going to get you there more quickly. But like they say, this is a marathon, not a sprint, especially if you want to grow your music career. Like, I would love to have everything blow up overnight, but in reality, it's not going to happen. You got to be persistent, consistent, and stay with this because, it's a business, and, You know, usually you got to give a business at least, what, 5 years before you actually start making money back. So, you know, just stick with it. And I hope this video gives you some valuable information that you can use moving forward in your music journey. I'm going to stick with the $5 budget. I like it and it works for me. So sometimes I put up to 10, but I'm really good with the 5. And I've done $3 ads, which work amazing for me as well. $2.50 and $1. I've played around with all and they all work. So just you find out what works for you. I hope these numbers give you some insight of what that may work for you as well. All right, guys, that is another video. Like I mentioned, I've played around with so many different ads and $1, $2.50, $3, $100. Here's a couple videos that I'm going to choose that might have something you're interested in. So if so, check them out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Good luck in the music journey. Peace.